Antique Tigers in the house. When you running your show, let me know. I know I said I couldn't do it, but depending on when you put it, there might be like 10 minutes I might be able to do it. You never know. Hey, we are going to be going live with Keith Vintage Sport Flips in a minute. He started it because he's got some YouTube and he wants to go live and pull some people in, hopefully, and then bring them over here. We are going to be live on Garage Sale Nation and on Facebook as well. I'm going to set those up before if he comes in here, leave me a message, Keith, or no, you're going to raid, I guess, and then I'll invite him in and all that. So this can be a fun day. This can be fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. And I've got to get a couple things ready to roll here. All right, this is live. So I'm going to send a link from this show and put it in the feed. And then we got to do the same on Facebook. And then we got to make sure we don't have too many crazy trolls. And then we're going to sell for an hour and a half. Should be fun. Hopefully you can find some good deals today. Sorry, I'm not saying hello to everybody. I am on my own today, which is why I told Keith, hey, you got to come on with me. All right, I'm seeing people come in, so maybe we got that raid over there. Thank y'all for coming in. I'm going to invite Keith on here in just a second, and we are going to roll. This should be fun. Robin's Nest, hey, how you doing? Kimberly is in here. Let me know in the chat, Keith, when you're ready to go, and I'll pull you in if you are already over here. If you're watching somewhere else, come on over and join us. We're on dibdit.com, dibdit.com. When you are running live, how do you send out notifications to get other people to join? I guess I don't, Bill, I don't quite understand your question. If you're running live, how do you send out notifications? I don't know what you mean. Like in the stream, like tagging people, you can tag specific people, but definitely don't overdo that. Some people are like, yeah, maybe not. Just back from Vegas, Dusty Box says hello. How you doing, Dusty Box? How did he do? Did he play poker when he was there? Let us know. If he did okay. All right, I'm wasting time here. All right, let's go. I gotta post this over here in Garage Sale Nation as well. Keith in here yet? No. I will invite him in. I don't know if he's rated or not. Did you come from Keith? They may came from Keith in here. All right, this is live, so we're almost set. I don't know how this show is going to go, to be honest with you, and that kind of makes me excited. There's some cool stuff. If you guys get great deals, that's awesome. That's good. Oh boy, here we go. All right. That was easy. Okay, Pinjo. Keith is live. Okay, he's still live. Good. So he said he'd come over in a minute, and then we'll get going. I am by myself. Hello. If you're watching somewhere else, come on over and join us. Dibdit.com. It's going to be a Christmas raid train all day. There's a lot of great sellers all the way through like 7 o'clock at night. Did I see Pacific Picker? Who ends this thing? I can't remember. Angie Resales just came in. She's on at 5 today. I've never done a Christmas show out of season. And my Christmas shows I've always run have always done well. All right, sweet. Keith just came over. This should be awesome. Let's get a invite co-host when you're ready. And I asked Keith to come on, because I love Keith, man. He's awesome. He's a great seller. Always brings great stuff. And the biggest reason, sorry, Keith, Detroit City Collectibles. You know Keith is on if they're here. It's because Jess isn't here. Reagan's not here. My wife is not here. Turner's not here, but he couldn't help too much anyways. He's like me, scatterbrained. All right, I am going to run something right off the bat here that we usually do. Small, duplicate, move to state. See, I got to do all this stuff I'm not used to. So all you sellers out there who are used to doing all the tough stuff, Jess usually does it all right there. She also does the shipping and all that stuff. She handles the lives. I handle eBay. Okay. Didn't get an invite. If you have 2 different devices on, Keith, you need to turn one of them off, and then you probably get it. We'll try it one more time. I'm going to try it again. Although if he's restarting it, then it may not work. So I'll wait just a second. Invite co-host. All right, there we go. Hopefully it gets it this time. Got to talk it. It's right. You got it. Okay, we're going to start with one of these guys. We usually get decent money for these, and we do 50-50 charity auctions with them. But I was like, you know what? We got a bunch, and it's a Christmas. Once you get your first item, $5.99 shipping. Everything else after that is $1. Unless I do have a few bigger items, and then so it'll say medium or large, and then it's a little bit more. But most everything is small. All right, just came back in. So I'm going to cancel this request, Keith, and invite co-host. Keith, I don't know if you... All right, perfect. Okay, here we go. Do a Christmas ornament in a man while Keith gets his stuff set up here and pulls it in, and it is live now. I am in the mood. I have so much stuff. I hope y'all get great deals today. We're just going to run stuff at a buck. If it goes for a buck, great. If it doesn't, that's fine too. You're getting some deals. Joe Deals is in here. Texas Flipper is in here. And we got a bit B&B Robin's Nest. Thank you. Do you not have one of these? Do you not have one of these? Look, it's tiny. It's even got the trademark and everything. It got the Curto toy. So you can have an in-a-man. It'll get your Q4 sales moving for you. Robin's Nest. Thank you. Thank you. Keith, if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Do you want to do 2 at a time or 3 at a time?
Yeah, 2's cool. Whatever works for you.
2's better for me because
okay.
I got to do this kind of stuff here. So I've never done all. This is sad, but it is true. So who got this? Robin's Nest got it. Okay. I've never run a show on here without help. I'm ashamed to say, and that is 00. Okay. Let's go ahead. I had tons of stuff that's not mine on here too. So let's go. Big Bang Theory, Hallmark keepsake ornament, Sheldon Cooper as the Flash. And this looks like it's brand new. So, some people repackage them up, but I don't know if it's supposed to be. It looks like it's wrapped and it's got the little card down there. It's got everything. It doesn't. Who knows if it's new or not? I'm just going to say it's new because the box looks perfect, but it may have been used before, I suppose. Duplicate, so you can bid on it, assuming it's used, but probably perfect. And this one is live now. Sheldon Cooper, $1 shipping after you buy your first item. So jump in now. You have a huge advantage on the rest of the stuff the rest of the time. Big Bang Theory as the Flash. So it's DC. It's a Big Bang Theory Hallmark DC collaboration, and it's pretty cool. Is life all gone how? Yes, amen. It is quiet around here, I will say. Hey, Pop, how you doing? Pop's in here, y'all. And it is gone. Laney 911. All right, Keith, you are up. He's bringing some vintage, y'all. I've got some vintage too.
Yeah, I pulled a lot of vintage out. Anything I don't sell today, I'll do a follow-up show on Thursday just to try to do a little progressive shipping. This is a cool piece. Vintage. It's a, is that Bambi or just a deer, Cal?
Just a deer.
Just a deer. It's a candle, though. It's a handcrafted in Japan. It's bought in Gimbals a long time ago, I'm sure. This is my grandmother's, probably 60s. I don't know what time period this would be, but pretty cool. New in box, never used.
My wife would be bidding. I'm glad she's not here. She loves that era and that look. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, especially brand new in the box.
I pay ridiculous amounts for this stuff. I just buy it on here now.
There you go. Good deals over here. And guys, I do have a bunch of stuff in the store. If you want to throw pre-bids on any of the preloaded stuff, I'll run anything that gets pre-bids. I'll run it anyway, but there's some good 60s stuff in there. Is it Ollie's? Thank you, Allie. Appreciate it. AHLLES. This is a cool piece. This is in the preloads. But let me bring it to the stage. So you guys might have heard of Heartland statues. They make the like the sports statues from the 50s, 60s. They also made the Western ones with the horses. This is a Heartland Mary 12-inch. You can see Heartland plastics on the bottom. These are much rarer than the Western ones. The little Holy Mary Heartland plastic statue from the 50s. Running for $2. Running now. Good resale value or just a cool religious decorative piece. Mutt's in. All right, going to Mutt. Back to you, Kevin.
You're cheating. You got an assistant there, Kelsey.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Working, and I'm out here by myself in the trenches.
I know.
It's just not.
It is much easier with an assistant. I agree.
The only thing I'm disappointed in is I got to focus on my stuff, and I can't buy your stuff today. So here we go. 50. What is this? I got to make sure it's right. No, it's not. I'm looking. Oh, it's Kurt Adler. It's a GM handcrafted glass ornament. It is Kurt S. Adler, if you know that name, which most resellers do. But I don't know what kind of automobile that is. It doesn't say. Should I know what that is? You know what that is, I'm sure. What is it? At any rate, Kurt Adler, glass ornament, GM, and it is live now. Once you're in, y'all, you get dollar shipping. So grab something early, and then you'll have dollar shipping. We're gonna go. Well, I'm gonna be on here for an hour and 15 more minutes. Keith will be on here about
Yep.
45, which is awesome. Thank you for doing this,
No
by the
problem,
way.
man. Yeah, it's always smooth
He
over.
did it as a favor to me because I don't do well. If I had to do all these by myself, it'd be a slow show. But now I can put the numbers and names down. Appreciate the bids, y'all. 104 people in here. We're gonna be going all day long with some great shows. I was a little nervous, Keith. Were you at all nervous about these shows? A
Uh,
Christmas in July. Have you ever done one? I've
no,
never
I've never
done one.
done any Christmas. I've never done any Christmas sale, to be honest. So,
All right,
yeah.
I need to do two. You know what? I got an idea. For the first 15 minutes or so, why don't you? Because you're
Yeah.
not gonna be in here as long. Why don't you do two and I'll do one, and
Okay.
then when you're gone, I'll just have all free reign. Does that sound good?
Yeah, absolutely, man. That
Yeah.
works.
That'll be good. All right,
Let me
let's do that.
pull one to the stage here.
Who bought that from me? Mr. D's Flips. Thank you.
Here we have a set of vintage, I think they're probably 80s Santa Claus Coca-Cola glasses. There's three of these. I don't know if a set would be three or four, probably four, but so all the same. Cool graphics on them, nice condition. Running here for $2 if anybody likes them.
Mr. D's. Got some names in here. Keith's got his own audience here, and they just follow you, man. So I'm glad to have them in here. If you've never watched me before, nobody
I'll give them
grab
the
those.
bobbleheads. Yeah, move them aside. I'm going to pull one of the guys in the preloads. I'm going to pull a little a vintage bobblehead. So I specialize in bobbleheads, uh, more sports bobbleheads, but these are the same era. These are 1960s. This is a porcelain one, but you get made in Japan. So great look, nice condition.
Y'all, I,
Yeah, this is
I'm not going to
that.
bid today, but I will
Yeah,
be bidding on that thing for
yeah.
sure.
This has an awesome look, and it's good resale or just good as a collector piece. If anyone wants to keep it around for Christmas or just year round, right? But that's going to be running here. See, Topher Fines is in on it. We got running right now.
Just watching, doing well. See, I buy this stuff. My wife, she's not like she doesn't need gifts necessarily all the time, but she likes unique things that I'm thinking about. Like, she would love that at Christmas. She would absolutely
Oh
love it.
yeah, I sold these before. They do pretty well, and I'll pack them gently. With you always got to be careful of the neck, the head and the neck area
Got
when
to
you're
give the
packing them
bubble
up.
wrap scarf. Do a
Yep,
bubble wrap scarf like I do under their neck?
I do. Yeah, yep, absolutely. Or like some pipe insulation you can put around the neck, and that helps them.
That
Thanks,
does
Thrift
it.
Tripping Meeting. Appreciate it.
I
Back to you,
think that's a
Kevin.
deal. All right, I got to
Yeah,
sell.
absolutely.
I
That was
don't
a
have
good
any
deal.
ornaments, but I apparently am selling ornaments today. I'm trying to see if I can find a name brand on this. Oh wait, I got one of these things here. Maybe I can do it. Trying to see if it's Old World Christmas or something. I can't tell what that says. So I can't say it's Old World Christmas because it doesn't look like it is because I can't read it. No, it doesn't say that. And I don't know what it does say. But I'm going to sell it anyways. It's a glass owl. Little blown glass owl ornament. I should probably put it on the stage. Smalls. Where's my smalls? I can see. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's see. Solds. Small item. And wait a minute. I'm confused. How come this isn't in my thing? All right. See, this is why I don't do things on my own. Auctions. I'll do it. I'll get it right, y'all. Small. I'll figure it out. There it is. All right. Move to stage. There you go. There it is. Right there. Whoop. I got to duplicate it. And it should be. Wait a minute. Now I'm so confused. Didn't I already sell number two? Hmm.
I'm not sure.
Figure it out. All right. We got an owl. $1 progressive after you've bought something. Owls are hot right now. A little blown glass. I don't know the brand because my eyes are too old to read it. So who the heck knows? I don't think it's Old World Christmas because I feel like I've been able to read those in the past. So I don't quite know what it is. How do I
Yeah,
pronounce that? A Hiles? A Hiles?
I was having trouble with that one too. It's a new name for me.
Thank you, thank you. All right, back to you, and I'll figure out my numbers. So run a
All
couple.
right, pull a medium up here.
Small. And Ahiles. Tell me how to
There's my
pronounce
name.
that. I sold Keith number 2 small. See, I've already screwed it up.
Oh, you
You hear
did?
that, Keith?
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Well, I
I'll take
started
note of
the
that.
auction, so it'll still come to me, so it won't mess up the money. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. I'm not too worried about it, but yeah, that's cool. I'm trying to find this. Where's that medium one? There it is. Okay. All right. So I got a big lot of like velvet deer here. How many are there? There's a whole herd of them. Literally, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 of them. So seven deer. It looks like there's a 6 reindeer with antlers, and then there's one red one back here. I don't know. That's like a Rudolph. The whole body's red. Cal. I don't know what's going on with that one, but 7. They're pretty big. I mean, some are bigger than others. They're all running for $2. Pretty cool lot of like they're like that felvy, flocked velvet kind of feel, flock felt. All nice shape. Which I'm a little bit better than I am. Ollie's in at 7. All right,
Oh,
Ollie's.
that's fine.
Appreciate it. I'm sure I'm butchering your name,
That's
but
fine.
thank you. God, that's
I'm finding good stuff in
yep.
here, y'all. I didn't even know I had this.
What was the other thing I just had in my hand? This lot. We had this another big lot here. It's a Christmas bear lot. So we get there's a pair of these candles, unused Christmas bear candles. They're candle compliments made in Hong Kong. Pair of them. There's this vintage Christmas soap dispenser or lotion dispenser, holiday Christmas bear ceramic. And then there's a bag of little bears. I don't really know what's even in there. Little bears. So you got a whole assortment of bears there, all for $2. Running now.
Man, I got a lot more stuff than I thought I had. This should be good. Oh,
Mr.
pinch
D
of shit.
again.
That's a deal. $2.
Yeah, there we go. Mr. D's, nice buy.
All right.
Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, back to me. I'm gonna find my small
These flips.
and okay. CWP small. I'm gonna get this right, so I'll screw it up. Move to stage. Duplicate it. All right, I got it right this time. Let's do a 31 bag, y'all. I found a whole bunch more ornaments. There's lots of Christmas jewelry selling lots from Hello Kitty. 31 Little's Carry All Caddy Petite something. I don't know. 31, and it's a Christmas bag. I guess I'll take it out and show it to you what it looks like, but it is brand new. One of the little Christmas. There you go. 31 carry-alls, I guess is what they're called. Brand new with the package. And I'm going to sell it for $1. If you want it, grab it. Brand new 31.
Please. There you go. Take that.
And once you get in and get a bid, you have $1 progressive shipping. I think I have some mediums that are $2 progressive, $7.99, $2, and then a large one for like $9.99 and $5 or something. So if we get to the large stuff, thank you, Stephanie 5. Back to you, Keith.
All right. We got a Christmas Paddington Bear from 1994 with tags. Yeah, find my last medium. Go to solds.
Stephanie, that is number 3.
All right, here we go. So he still has his tags. You can see he has, let me back up a little bit, give you a better look at him. So he still has his tags. Paddington Christmas 1994. This tag, he's got the little holly on his hat there. Nice shape. Here he is. Paddington Bear running for $2. Mutt's in. Good morning, Shane. And guys, my shipping is progressive. And you get if there's a bunch of stuff preloaded. If you want me to run that for some pre-bids, and I will make sure I get that stuff running for you. That's to Mutt 70 again. We got a little ornament lot. So we got, let's see, we got 2 bears on like a rocking chair, it looks like. Actually, three of those bears. Then there's a little ceramic Christmas goose. There's this like metal sleigh ornament. These are all in box, holiday in gold.
Nice.
There's a like a little wooden rabbit.
You have
Three of
a
these.
booth. You have multiple booths, don't you, Keith? Or
Yeah,
your dad
yeah, I like
does or
seven
something?
bills. Yeah, we split them. We have like seven together. Yeah.
Because I,
These
when
are
I did it for a little while, boy, I sold that stuff would just fly for me.
yeah. You know what? I should have put it out there. That was smart, but
No, I'm not
it's
telling
nice
you
to
that.
move it
No,
quick
leave it
too.
for these
Yeah,
people. Let them have a
yeah, yeah,
deal.
yeah.
I'm just saying that I would buy that stuff in bulk and just sell it like crazy.
It makes sense. Yeah, especially the holidays. But that's all running.
That's a deal.
Um, yeah, absolutely. Got we got five boxed ornaments. This little music button that plays Teddy Bear Picnic. I don't know why that's in there. And then these are cool. These little bagged
Mhm.
ornaments.
That's my favorite. That's a good deal.
D Wager.
Good
Thank
deal.
you, D Wager. Appreciate
All right,
it.
he's
Back to you,
running
Kevin.
two, y'all. I'm running one, just for the record, in case you're wondering. But he's going to leave at 12:30, so that's why we're doing it that way. I just remembered something right before this show started, and I was like, you know what? There are three of these left, so we're going to do this on here. Move to stage. We're going to sell one of Reagan's Christmas ornaments that we do a. We always do a charitable component to these. There's a hair in this one. I got to get it out. There we go. And so this was the 2024, but we ordered too many. Every other year we sell them all out super quick, but I got greedy this year and I'm like, you know what, Reagan, let's do 50 of them or 100. Do we do 100 this year? Anyway, they didn't all sell. We got three left. So there you go. We'll run a charity auction with one in probably October. But you can have one of these guys right here. I should probably duplicate it. This is Poncho on this one. Duplicate. This is Reagan signs them all because she does the design and whatever, and then we have somebody else make them for us. So number 41, and you can have it for $1, $1. And I'll write the name down on it. I do have more ornaments, I promise you. A bunch more. Thank you. Jewelry guy is winning. You're getting a steal on it because I pay more than that for them. So good job. And you're gonna take it down. Thank you, jewelry guy. Grabbed it. You're up.
All right. So here we have a nice lot of three of these porcelain deer. So we got two and one on this one. They got the mother and the fawn. We got the antlered reindeer back there, and then this one. That one does have a marking. It's like an A with a house on it. I don't know that mark at all. This one, there's no mark on that one I can see. And that one does have a made in Japan mark. So three porcelain deer. I'll run it as one lot here. Run for $2. Kimberly Cruz is in on that one. Mutt's in. Appreciate it, Mutt. I have a cool advertising piece I'm going to run next. It's a vintage Santa ad. Got Mutt 70 taking it down. Thank you.
Very nice. Okay, was that one? I think there was one.
That was one. Yeah. I'm going to pull this guy to
Okay.
stage. This guy's pretty cool. Let me find him. This is like a 70s Quasar television standee advertising, like store advertisement. But you got Santa Claus on top, Quasar Dynacolor system, and it's got the stand on back. So it's still with his original standee. It would have been like, storefront display.
Yeah, I like
Tis
it.
our season for
Takes
special
you back.
values.
Don't you wish we could go back, Keith, sometimes to
Oh yeah.
just? I'd love to spend a day in 1984,
Oh
just
yeah,
walking
absolutely, man.
around
Run
looking
through
at
Toys
stuff.
R Us or anywhere. Yeah.
Oh man,
But this guy's running. You got people love vintage advertising. This one got advertising and you got Christmas all wrapped into one.
that's awesome.
And little vintage electronics. D Wager is in. D Wager, maybe.
Oh, you know what? I need to give that announcement, y'all. If you have not already joined Dibdit Cards, even if you're not a card person, go join
D
Dibdit Cards
Wager again.
because when we hit 2,000 members, one of those 2,000 members is randomly going to be picked for a brand new Donruss. Well, you saw it yesterday, Keith. You can probably remember
Yeah,
what it is because I'm not a card guy. Optic
yeah. It was an optic retail box. Great
retail box.
box.
Yeah, gonna get it completely free.
Thank you,
Plus,
Kevin.
we've got 4 more sets of surprises coming on debit card soon. All right, move to stage. I'm gonna sell a hat. I think it's the only piece of clothing I have today. And what did I just do? I need to duplicate it. We're on 5. Here we go. This hat looks to be. It has been worn, but it's in very good condition. Very good condition. Looks pretty clean. Son of a Nutcracker. I never saw this movie till my wife said, "You've got to watch this movie." And I kind of don't. I like the old stuff, and I absolutely love it. One of my favorite movies, Christmas movies, for sure. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Tell us down below. Son of a Nutcracker hat. You have it for $1. What's your favorite line from the movie? That's the good one. My wife always says, "You smell like you sit on a throne of lies," and or something like that. You smell of
Yeah.
beef and cheese. She's always telling me that when she thinks I'm full of it. Son of a Nutcracker, you got it for $1. Look here, grab it. Thank you.
All right.
Louis,
That's my
have
favorite
I
Christmas
sold
movie
it
by
to the
far.
same people? It is. This that
Elf?
Elf is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Christmas
I mean, obviously
Story.
not from my childhood.
Yeah. Look here, number 5.
Let me find where I put the even though I have a helper, I'm struggling to pull my listings up for some reason. Let's see, where are they? Small. I'm looking for a small. Where's it at? I'll get a solds. Shh. All right, there we go. So I'm going to run it. This is a 1961 vintage Christmas coloring book. Here we go. Finally on the stage. So unused, Whitman, great color, great graphic. You can see the date, copyright 1961 there. Vintage coloring books do great. I've never sold a vintage Christmas coloring book, but I've sold like different kind of like topics. So here we got this one's running for $2. The shipping should be like $5 or $6 the first item, and then $1 each additional on the small items.
Keith, I have sold 7 items to 7 different people. I don't think that's
Oh
ever
wow,
happened in one of our before. But that means 7 people have progressive shipping, so everything's $1. So that's good, I
Mr.
suppose.
D's. This is a cool lot. This isn't the pre-bids. Let me. Oh, there are some pre-bids in there. I'll have to run that stuff next.
Yeah, don't
The
forget to go check his store and give some pre-bids. He'll run it because he's leaving at
yeah,
12:30. He'll run the stuff that has pre-bids for sure.
absolutely, yeah. So this is a cool pair. There's some good value here. This first one is like a Barclay 1940s cast iron Santa Claus on sled. There is a I don't know if there's a mark on there, but I looked him up and he's made by the Barclay Company. Pretty good value on him. And then another little cast iron Santa Claus. So two Santas, one money, probably 40s. We're in here for $2. No, the bigger one. SBH is in. Mutt's coming back at 5. Mr. D's is in. Yeah, these cast iron toys do great. I mean, if you find the right ones, I was shocked when I started selling them back in the day. Mr. D's flips, thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Nice lot right there.
Yeah.
All right, let's do CWP. Small. I'm talking to myself. It's so much easier with you here, y'all. That's all right. Duplicate. All right, we're going to do one more ornament, and then we're going to kind of switch it up a little bit. I saw this one the other day. I think it's got that little tag. I don't know. It's a blown glass. What kind of dog is that, y'all? I don't know what it is. Got a little dress on it. I don't know what this is. I don't know what kind of pup. Is that a pug or something? But I just couldn't leave it behind. I just bought this at a sale just this weekend. There's a whole big tub of ornaments, and I picked a few winners out. I like it. SBH1 likes it. Thank you. Anybody got a dog like that? Men in Black dog. Yeah, look at that. Kind of does look like that, doesn't it? Unless it's exactly what it is. I don't know. I don't remember Men in Black dog did it dress up like that. Mimic is in here. Robin's Nest. Thank you for the bids. SBH1 is in at 5. I don't have a brand on this one. Sorry. May not have one. All right, you grabbed it. Thank you. Make sure I don't break it. Let me
All
write the
right, so
number.
this item has a pre-bid. This is a pretty cool lot of a pair of mid-century new in packaging package tie-on. So this one has Santa on like a wreath. This one's two like plastic reindeer, still with the original price tags on them. That one's made in Newark, New Jersey. Can't really tell on the top one, but here, this pair running for $2 or wherever the pre-bid started it at. Ali's, thank you, appreciate it. That's the AHLLES. Then this is in the pre-bids as well. Let me pull this one up. We got this group of 5 Santa Claus, like either celluloid or plastic I don't know, ornaments, I guess. I got this one. Because you got a pair of them, and they're slightly different. This one's a little bit bigger. And a small one. And this bigger one, which I think is, I don't know what would go in the back. He's got a little, his bag has a little opening in there for something. So 5 vintage Santa ornaments. Run here for $2.
Rural Squirrel is in here. You're not selling Christmas with Angie today, Kristen? I'll give Angie a follow. She does live from the bin shows on Monday. Skillet.
It was a candy in back. That makes sense. Yeah, it's probably a little like a stocking stuffer kind of piece in the back there. That's cool. Ali's, thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
I am going to move this to stage. I'm running it as a large, just as an FYI. It is a board game, and it's brand new sealed. Christmasopoly, a game to celebrate the season. My kids would probably like this. I could give it to them for Christmas, or an early Christmas gift so you play it. Brand new sealed. I like to play Monopoly. Kind of cool. I don't know anything about it, but you can have it for $1. Mr. D's Flips is winning. Thank you. I got 8 sales with 8 different people. I think we're gonna break the record here. Mr. D's Flips is in at 4. Brand new Christmasopoly. Still in the plastic. Ready to roll. Mutt 70. Alien City Pickers. I don't think we're gonna break. We're gonna go 9 for 9 here. Alien City Pickers. Am I following you? I feel like I'm not following that name. I'm not. There you go. Mutt. There you go. We got you. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. So this piece is another early advertisement. This has a pre-bid as well, but this one's Admiral, which I think was a television brand. This one needs to be a little flattened out. It's got a little bit of a roll to him, but he's big. He's let's see, that's a 12-inch ruler. I would say like 18 by 14, but he's an easel back as well. You see the easel back there? That's maybe 1960s, I would say, on this guy. But here he is running for $2. I'm going to ship him flat. At least, I'm going to try. He's a little bit of roll to him, but I'll try to flatten him out for shipping. But 70, taking him down. Goodbye on that. Here's a big ornament lot. Let me pull one of my large to stage here.
$9 for 9, 9 different buyers, y'all. That's 9 people with progressive shipping. So jump in.
Here we go. All right, I found my large listing here.
If you're watching somewhere from dibdit.com, dibdit.com.
So we got a big lot of ornaments here. We got a little Christmas bear. We got this one there, a little like a plastic style. That one's not super vintage, 2000. Oops. Actually, these aren't breakable since I just dropped them. Pair of bears. pair of these angels. There's a 1981 Christmas ball in the box. Little bear and then another bear. I'm not even sure what this one is. Did you open this, Cal? That's another Christmas bear, or like a nature Christmas ornament. And then lastly, you got this little group of holiday napkin rings, and a little goose ornaments. I got a big variety of ornaments there, all running for $2.
Man, I'm bringing a bunch.
Yeah, try to move a bunch, and anything I don't sell, I'll do a follow up show on Thursday to try to clear this stuff I pulled out here.
Danny, we're not on what? Oh, we're on Dibdit. DIBDIT.com. Dibdit.com. Any new folks can use code Commonwealth or Keith's code right here.
For me,
Not
I'll
ready
probably
for the
ship
trigger
after my
finger.
show on Thursday. That way I have progressive shipping. So I'll ship later in the week.
I don't know.
How
It
about you,
will
Kevin?
be no later than Monday next week, but it probably will be this week if I can get my wife and my daughter to help me. All right,
That's you, Kevin.
I'm gonna do a medium here. Actually, you know what? Let's do this large. Let's do another large. Let's do this Barbie. We'll do a large. If I knock out all the larges before you're gone, Keith, the larges and mediums, then I'll be able to Christmas large, move to stage. Then I'll just keep it. I won't have to switch screens and I'll do all the smalls.
Makes
All
sense.
right. Let's see here. Duplicate. All right, we're going to sell this Barbie brand new in a package. Happy holidays, special edition Barbie. Brand new. The box is even in great shape. And I don't know what year it's from. It is from 1997 Holiday Barbie. Perfect condition, you know. Box is even nice. And we're going to sell that to anybody who wants it for $1. There you go. Nice little Christmas gift you could give to somebody. Or I could give to somebody if I kept it. I do that. How much do you give as gifts that you buy out there, Keith? I do it all the time.
What I missed your question. Do I give?
How much
Did
do
the
you, when you go out to sales and stuff and buy, do you keep stuff aside and give it to people as gifts?
only my dad? That's the only person.
Yeah.
Because or my wife a little bit, but yeah, my dad likes antiques, so I'll pick for him as
Mm-hmm.
gifts.
Yeah. I since my brother's gift every year is something I've picked up out
Oh,
there.
that's always
That's
fun.
always something he loves. So, Mr. D's flips, thank you. Appreciate the bid, y'all. Mr. D's flip, first one to grab 2 items. So you got progressive shipping on that one. I appreciate it.
All right, so this one has a pre-bid. This is a cool Howdy Doody Santa Claus. This is like celluloid, or you know, I think this is the front piece of like a light up. It had a back lit, but this is only the front piece. But it's like a raised relief. I mean, it has some cracking on the edges, but still a very cool vintage. I would say 50s Howdy Doody Christmas piece here. I sold one of these before. They sell pretty well. But here you go, running for $2. Little Dom Mercantile's in.
It'll
I
do.
bought a
It'll do.
collection. Oh, it'll do. It'll do. I'm
It
sorry. Yeah, yeah.
it'll do.
It'll do Mercantile.
That one I
I
know.
like it.
Been around a long time. We appreciate you being part of Dibdit. All right. And looks like they're gonna grab it.
All right, it'll do. It'll guts it. Let me pull this one up. This is a cool. I'll do a follow up Howdy Doody piece. Find a listing here.
I like that paper mache one you got in there. That paper
Oh
mache
yeah, yeah,
bobble.
absolutely. The
Coin
bobblehead.
bank. It's a bobblehead coin bank?
Oh yeah, in the box. That's a killer one. Yeah, I'll show that in a second. This is a cool piece. So this is a Howdy Doody 1950s frosty snow spray. Now this is came from the collector who was like the world's biggest Howdy Doody collector. That was his tag. He had on $85. Here it's $2, whatever it brings. Seems like it's full. He's gonna go out ground because I don't know exactly the when they say is it anything potentially hazardous. I assume fake snow is not too hazardous, but it'll go USPS ground. Running for $2. It says 20 free stencils with purchase of this can. I don't know where the stencils. You probably have to mail away for the stencils, which I think that offer is probably not standing anymore from this company.
Probably
Right?
not.
Yeah.
Ready Picker One, how you doing? That's a great name, by the way. I've always loved that.
Oh yeah,
Ready One.
absolutely.
Mutt
Not 70 taking
70.
it.
Looks like they got it.
Back to you,
All
Kevin.
right, I'm gonna run a medium here. I'm gonna run a medium. I actually bought these to sell on eBay, but I was like, you know what? We're gonna sell them right here because I needed stuff for the Christmas show. The Dwarf in the Drawer. Love this one. Socking it to a Christmas tradition includes a book of plush toys. My wife is so happy that our kids are beyond the Elf on the Shelf
Oh,
stage.
yeah.
Oof. I mean, that's quite a. And she would go all out. She'd do the decorating and everything. All these, if you don't, they do sell for okay money as well on eBay if you're interested in that. But it's kind of cool. I have to tell you something. All year long, I enjoy hanging out with my family. We play games. Well, I don't have time to read this whole thing, but we'll put it in here. It is brand new in the package. The box has got a little bit. The box is pretty good. It's got that right there, but it is brand new in the box. And Mr. D's is gonna take it down. Thank you.
All right. This one has a
I
pre-bid.
think I have
So
one more of those for later.
you have a vintage porcelain. I called it a toothpick holder. Maybe it's a candle holder. I don't know, but it's a pretty cool vintage porcelain Santa. Running here for $2.
Is that my first medium?
It'll do is in. Yeah, I was always found it exhausting, the elf on the shelf. At the end of the night where you're, oh, I forgot to move the elf. You had to scramble at the end of the night. Mutt 70, thank you. This guy,
Turner is. Well, you got your next one going. What
no, you
is
go for
that?
it.
Oh, that's all
Uh,
right. I don't know. Go ahead. I'll tell my stories when I.
okay. So here a little, this is a cool glass. Now he's missing a lot of his colors. A little bit of color is still there, but he's a glass like candy container. Santa Claus. He's running for $2. Empty bottom, so you can stuff them with candy. Maybe there's something like stuffed in the bottom to hold the candy in there. But pretty cool vintage Santa piece. Ollie's is in. Thank you.
Is that what we
Appreciate it.
decided how to pronounce that? Is
I'm
that how we
sticking with it. I
decided?
don't know unless they correct me. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, is it me already? All right,
Yes.
let's do. I'm just gonna keep knocking out these bigger ones. Let's do this. I'm gonna do these two because I'm gonna try to get down to all the smalls before we're going. These are kind of cool. They're obviously take up a little. You know what? I'm gonna run them as a medium. Be nice here. Let's run them as a medium. Medium. CWP. Come on, there it is. Christmas medium. One of them's perfect. The other's got a little issue on it, but we'll run them together. Move to stage. And what I was saying about Turner is that he is, Reagan went to school before he homeschooled her. Turner didn't. So he's got a little of that. Some would call it homeschool odd to him, but we're nice. We just call it homeschool innocence. And he and Santa were buddy buddy till a much older age, if you know what I mean. I don't want to say anything to disappoint any kids out there. But these are kind of neat. Unfortunately, this one's got a little repair right here. Needs a repair right here. But we're going to put both of them together. A little Christmas pillowcase granny square cover. And if you don't, I don't think I can take them out of here. So you're getting a pillow with it. But these are kind of neat. My wife wants a little vintage room over there, but I don't know if she decorated for Christmas, but she'd use this, I suppose. I thought people might like these. When I saw them, I'm like, I ain't picking these up. Now it does have, just so y'all know, this one right here, it's got a little issue right there. This one does not, however. Thrift Trip and Mimi. I should have looked in my granny squares to see if I had Christmas ones. I didn't even think about that. I have bins full of granny squares. I have an addiction. I can't help it. And I still watch Roseanne like twice a week. Thank you, Mimi. Very kind of you. Appreciate it.
All right.
I'll have to get a big
Yep.
bag for these.
I'm gonna run the that bobblehead bank in a second with pre-bids on it, but let me run this little lot first here of a big group of plastic vintage reindeer. I find my medium listing. There it is. All right. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vintage plastic reindeers. This one's like a little more solid. He might not even be plastic, but he's got a marking on the bottom. hard to see it, but four like little fawns, and then three deer in the back there, all running here for $2 start. Kimber Cruz is in. Appreciate the bid. It'll do as well. It'll do. Thank you very much. It'll do mercantile. All right, here's that. This is a cool lot. Now the box. I'll get into it in a second. Let me just get the box has some wear, but the fact that the box still exists is super cool. But the box is missing a piece back here, missing part of its lid, missing part of it back here. But again, the fact that it was in the box is pretty wild. But the bobbing head, Santa Claus bank, made in Japan, and here's the bank.
That is
So
cool.
here's a paper mache bank. Got the coin bank, the coin slot's still there too. The Japan label. Super cool. The fact that he's with his box. Let me pull him to the stage.
Not a
Should have done that
surprise
already.
that Vintage Sport Flips has this item. Not a surprise.
Yeah, I love bobbleheads. I have a ton in my inventory and my
Oh my
collection.
gosh, my wife is in here bidding on it. Get out of here. You're
Uh-oh.
going to buy all this stuff. I'm going to sell something that I should have kept for you in a minute. So you got to leave before I get in trouble.
Here we go. Santa's running.
Oh
Blue
my
Ridge Mama's in
gosh.
on it.
Mutt 70 is testing to see how much my wife wants to.
Well, Mutt 70 takes it.
Oh,
All right. Kevin's
she's
relieved.
heartbroken out there. Congratulations. All right, I'm going to sell my last large. I think everything else after this, I'm going to be able to sell as a small. So, all right, move that one to stage.
Mutt 70.
Okay. Duplicate this one. This is a Mr. Santa. They do pretty good if you know about them. Now, I believe Jeff told me this one was working, but it is not all neat and nice in the box, but it looks to be in very good condition. And I just didn't want to go through the setup process and list it and everything, so I'm going to sell it on here. This is Santa's Marching Band. It had a $84 tag on it. It was at an estate sale for $10, and then I didn't buy it, but I came back later, if you know what I mean. One man show today. It's tough, Dove Love. It's tough, but these are good. And this one, I know it doesn't look like it's in great shape, but it is. And I'll show you, they all play music and all that stuff. If you know the Mr. Christmas stuff, I love to sell it. It always sells well at Christmas, and we're going to sell it live now. It's a big box, so we're doing it as a large, but there is progressive if you've already bought something, so you can get it cheap. I'll show you all the pieces in the back. It's got the big drum. You can't see it right here, but there's that big music drum in the back around it. That's where the music comes out of, and they bang their little cymbals and bells and all the stuff that goes with it. Mr. Christmas Santa's marching band, and Mr. D's Flips got it. Thank you. You got a big box. This is going to be fun.
All right. I'm going to run this. This is a pretty cool, like porcelain Christmas bear, all with his all adorned up. Let me pull one to the stage here first. Find my listing. There we go.
Two.
All right, here we go. So again, it has this little like feather boa, but it's a porcelain-headed bear. I didn't see any marks. I was looking for a mark yesterday, but still nice shape. It's on the stand. Maybe there's a mark on the foot. I didn't take it off the stand, but anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. Nice condition. Running here for $2. Anybody likes that? It'll do. Likes it. Thank you.
Hit send.
All right. It'll do. Thank you. This is a cool lot
Don't worry
of
about it.
this is a big lot of like 4 bags of vintage, all sorted vintage ornaments and magnets and like I'll just show you a little bit from the outside. If you want me to dump it out, I will. But there's like Santas, there's uh, an angel there, bells. Let me duplicate this first. Like that's like a crocheted Christmas bear. So this is all bears and geese and different animals. And this one, a little lamb. That one's still in the packaging there. There's some in the packaging. And then this one, it looks like it's all angels and deer. There's a couple mourning doves. Was that called a mourning dove? No. I only know that from Home Alone, whatever the turtle doves. Turtle doves. Here we go. All these 4 bags running for one money. There's a little, some stuff still on card. And I've never opened these bags, so I don't know what's in there. There's a little turtle dove, antique bird in flight decoration. Let's see, another little bird. All right, looks like Ollie's taking it down. Thank you, appreciate it.
All right, is it me?
Yeah, back to you, Kevin.
Do one more and let you do a couple more because I know you got to go in a few, but he'll be back, y'all. I'm going to do medium again. I thought I was out. I have a whole nother tub I just opened, y'all. There's some sweet stuff in there. We're going to do a medium really quick. There you go. This looks to be in great condition, maybe new. Maybe not new. I mean, I see just a little bit of wear down here, but it's in perfect, in great condition for that. I should keep that for Turner. What do you think, babe? Too late now. SBH1 is bidding on it. Nice little Grinch tumbler. Turner still watches every Grinch movie, all the different types, every year. He starts in like November. He loves it. He used to watch them like in the summertime. He used to watch them constantly. So you get this Grinch. This was on a picker video. Bought it from an older gentleman. He was awesome. SBH1, SD Mama 3. How you doing? Thank for the bids. And looks like we have no, Alien City Pickers comes in last second. I'm going to let you run as many as you want right here before you got to go. Keith was gracious enough. He's got to work today to come in and do this with us. So, all right, go ahead. You run whatever. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, whatever you want to run.
Yeah, I'll run 2, and then I'll let you run through your smalls. But this guy's in the pre-bid, so this is a very cool vintage Santa. This is a paper mache one. I'm sure it's made in Japan, not marked, but these are always made in Japan. So the first one I ran is porcelain. This is the paper mache. Let me get him to stage. Nice shape too. These guys are obviously very susceptible to damage right on that head rim. This guy's nice shape. Got a good bobble to him. Running now.
Medium. What was that one? Medium up
2. Thrift trip Mimi. I think you got the first one. You're gonna pair them up. Pretty cool. That's a thrift trip and Mimi. That's interesting. That's cute. All right, I'll run. These 2 is a lot. I'm not even exactly sure what this one thing is here. My wife just handed it to me. What is this thing, Cal? It's cute. It's a candle. Oh, it's a candle? Oh, no, I don't think it's a candle. Well, it's not real, but it's a little candle. I'm find a medium. It's a shame there's not a pair. It's adorable. All right, last lot. This is going to be a pair. Okay, so this thing we got a little like, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what that is. It's a little ornament of like a can, like a. I don't know. Is that homemade? I think it's a store-bought piece, Cal. Store-bought. Okay, it's like a cool little decoration. And then this is very cool, like all plastic poinsettia wall hanging.
2. Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, now it does have a little chip on the ends of the one leaf. It does have a maker on back. I think it has a 68 date there? I think it's 68. But very cool. Vintage plastic poinsettia, with that one corner missing, but still a pretty cool vintage piece. Right in here for $2 if anybody likes that pair. Get that candle decoration in back and then the poinsettia in front. Oh, he likes it. It'll do does too. Thanks, it'll do. Appreciate it. Kevin, with that, I'm going to pop off, man.
When
Appreciate
are
you
you
having me,
coming
man.
back to sell?
I'll come back
When are
on
you coming
Thursday.
back to sell?
I'll do a follow-up show on
Thursday,
Thursday.
selling the rest
Yeah,
of Christmas.
you got it. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
clear out the
Y'all,
rest
if
of
you
the
have
space.
not followed him already, one of our favorite sellers on here. Thank you and your wife. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much, man. Have a good day.
All right. Let's get medium. I've got one more medium, and then the rest it's going to go super quick because I won't have to do this all the time. One more medium, and I can't find it. Why can't I find it? There it is. Christmas medium. Move to stage. Last medium, and it's the second dwarf in the drawer. So if you missed out on the first one, you can grab this one. There it is right there. Running it as a medium dwarf dwarf in the drawer. You can grab that one. And SPH1. And then the rest we're going to run as smalls. And you got me for half an hour, y'all. So we're just going to run them. And I've got some awesome stuff. I forgot to do. I might have to do something here in a minute. Did I not start this auction? What am I doing? I forgot to set my do not disturb on here. If you're watching somewhere else, come on over and join us. Dibdit.com, DIBDIT.com. We got Christmas all day long today. Should be fun. Mr. D's and SBH1 are winning. And SBH1 is probably going to take this one down, is my guess. I'm just going to put it in your bin. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Thank you. All right. SBH1 bin. Right there. No, you don't have a bin. What am I doing? I'm coming back, y'all. I promise. Okay. We're running smalls. This should be a little quicker. Let's go. I could do this on polish and brush, but I'm not. Mary Cookie body cream. Bed Bath & Beyond, and then two other little pieces here. So hold on one second. I'll find my smalls, and I won't have to do this anymore. Small, I hope. And it should go a little quicker. And there it is right there. Move to stage. Duplicate, and we should be on number 7. All right, here we go. Mary Cookie body cream. Full new, and then you also get Lavender Stardust Rainbow Lip Gloss. You get 2 of these, brand new as well. So you get all that right there. You know what? Let's just do this because we're gonna run out of time. Let's do a bunch of it. Let's do more of it. So you get 2 of them, and you get one more of these too. Lavender Stardust Rainbow Lip Gloss. So you get all of these together. We'll do them all as a small for one money. There we go. I hope it go quicker. So you get all of these right here, and then I've got this. Oh, my wife. Stop watching for a minute, baby. You're not gonna. I'm selling this one. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just put it in your stocking. And you're not allowed to bid on my stuff because that's ridiculous. So you get those 2 right there. Christmas Mary Cookie, Bed Bath and Body Works. And you get these 3 right here. If you're not following Polish and Brush, you should go follow Polish and Brush. Who got that one? Fines got that one. Fines is the one I shipped out the golf club. We did the dibditsports.com, and it should be on its way. Have you got it yet? Got the Scotty Cameron? Fines. Nope, you haven't got it yet. It's on its way. I shipped it out 2 days ago. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. All right, Fines got that one. Whoop. Okay, here it is right here. We got a small Garfield on card PVC. Small Garfield on card PVC. I have not looked this one up, but I have no doubt on card it should go for good money. Or, decent money at least, I would think. Because the ones not on card can go for decent money. All right, number 8. And it is live now. My Hiles, My Treasured Past. Mama Mitzi, how you doing? Ahiles, is that how he pronounced it? A Hiles. Mr. D's Flips, thank you for your bids. And I'm just going to start putting them in the right pile and not numbering them, which is probably a mistake. No, it'll be right. I've got it separated pretty good over there. Thank you. Be right back. All right, I put that in your bag. Let's do some Hello Kitty. How's that? Let's do some Hello Kitty. And some of these can go for okay money. I don't know the date on these. These are obviously Sanrio. So you got Hello Kitty 1. This one is like a squishy one. I don't even know if it's Christmas. That's an old Sanrio as well. So there's 2. Then you get another ornament. There's 3. And then you get another ornament. This one's plastic. It says 78, but it's not, obviously. Okay. All right. That's just a trademark. So you get 4 different Hello Kitties. One's not an ornament. These are solid. That's a plastic one. So you get 4 Hello Kitties. I should probably duplicate this. There you go. 4 Hello Kitties. And it is live now. Come on. Start auction. It won't start. Now it starts. There you go. 4 different Hello Kitty ornaments. Sanrio. 2, 3. And this one's not an ornament. I don't know what it is exactly. A little squishy, hard plastic, rubbery one right there. All right, Mama Mitzi took that one down. Mama Mitzi. I'm going to put them on there. How about a Yankee Candle Illumilid? Brand new Yankee Candle Illumilid. It's got like little ornaments on it. I like it. Sell it really quick as a small. If you've already bought something, you have progressive shipping, duplicate, and it is live now. Yankee Candle Illumilid candle topper. I guess it, puts the little shadow on there. You can grab that one. Super cheap. Thank you. Appreciate it. Stephanie 5. Have you bought something already? I don't know if you have or not, because I got to get it in the right piles. But I think I'm just going to write the names on them and separate them in a little bit. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you. All right, so we'll just put Stephanie on this one. And I got a lot of ornaments. You know what? Let's go back to those keepsakes real quick. Stephanie. I really don't like doing all this because I like to keep up with the chat. I feel for all you sellers out there, all you lone wolves. All right, that one's Stephanie's. I always tease Mike for being slow. And Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey. Harley Quinn Birds of Prey ornament. Let me put it up here. Yep, thank you. Duplicate. Harley Quinn Birds of Prey. This one looks to be in new condition. Still in the package in there. Nice little stocking stuffer ornament. I always do that for kids. I buy them stuff out on the garage sale trail, and I always put a little ornament in there for them. You've probably Harley Quinn Birds of Prey. I'm going to get it up there a little bit closer. Cool little keepsake ornament. Again, uh-oh. You know what? All right, you got it for... Am I still frozen? Let me know if I'm still frozen. Tell me in the comments. No. Okay, good. Who bought that? That is going to... How do I pronounce your name? You got to help me out here. Okay, I'll write it on this one. Some of them I don't trust these little stickers because they come off, but these stick pretty good. So we'll do it like this. I'll just put the stuff back here. Let's do another one really quick. How about Mandalorian, Star Wars Mandalorian, The Child? Oh, this is kind of a cool looking one. Look at that. I like that one. And we'll sell that one. Duplicate. Little Mandalorian. I could give that to Reagan, I suppose. I don't think I've picked out an ornament for her this year. I'm gonna have to do that. You know, when they move out, they can take all the ornaments you gave them over the years, and they got a little starter set. That's the way I figure. Unless they're broken, which Jacob used to get Spider-Man ornaments every year. Okay. I don't know why. Was it bad like that the whole time I was with Keith too? We're at $4 for this one. These have all been like new in a package still, all wrapped up. Just FYI. Mama Mitzi grabbed that one. Thank you, Mama Mitzi. And we'll move away. More of those, but I'm going to move away from us for a second. How about oh, check this out. I actually bought this to sell on eBay because these can go pretty good. They're beanies. They're vintage Barney beanies, but they have a book on the back. They have a book on the back. But it somehow found its way onto this live. It's kind of cool. I don't have a year on it, but this one's got to be fairly old, I think. Let me duplicate it. A little Barney beanie. Duplicate. And see if I can find a year. 1999. 1999. Even so, Barney beanie. And it is live now. I like that one. The vintage Barneys, boy, they're all over the place. Some go for I don't know what this goes for, so don't read into that. But vintage Barney stuff is all over. Some of it goes for stupid money, and some of it doesn't go for much at all. But it's a nice little Barney beanie with the book on the back. And my treasured past. Grab that one. I'm gonna have to put that one in the bag. My treasured past. There we go. I'm handling it okay. My wife is worried about me today. She knows I know I'm on social media and I do all that stuff, but there's something about live selling. I don't want to screw things up for people. I want to make sure their orders are exactly what they get and everything, so I get nervous. Okay, how about we'll do a vintage Christmas ornament lot. I bought these going to a tournament with my son. Down in, well, actually, we're going on vacation and a tournament. These are some neat ones. If you like vintage ornaments, you might like some of these. I'll show them all to you one at a time. Let me put it on. This is one, I'm going to sell it as a small. That is ceramic ornament right there, vintage ceramic ornament. And it was at a sale, and I knew if I just added a bunch of stuff in there, it wouldn't really be a higher price. That's a Scotland Santa. And I thought immediately, I've never looked them up, but I just thought immediately I would sell them on a Christmas show. That's a wooden one. That's another wooden one. This one has a little damage on it right here. Still kind of cool. Little blue-eyed Santa. I like this a lot. This one is like I don't know how to describe it. It's fabric, like stuffed fabric Santa. That's kind of neat. It's got the old flair of the old Eastern Orthodox Santas right there. Got a penguin ornament. Chili Willy, maybe? I don't know. Penguin. That doesn't look like Chili Willy to me. And then, oh, we got another one of these. These are cool. Another one of these ceramic ones. This one doesn't have a hook on it or a string on it like the other one does. But that one's kind of neat. All right. It is live now. So you get all of these ornaments. I'll put them back in the bag here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one has a little damage on the front. 6 and 7. All for money. Who's taking that one home? It'll Do Mercantile is taking that one home. It'll do. I put too much air in this. I can't write on it now. Come on. There we go. Oh, it didn't end yet. Holy moly. Checkerboard is in here now. Checkerboard, thank you. Checkerboard took it down. Checkerboard. All right, that one is yours. Put that back here. How about a plush? Does it work is the question. It doesn't make any noise, so needs a battery, something. I don't know. Clarice. We'll do a Clarice for $1. Duplicate. And auction is live now. Got a nice little Clarice plush. It looks clean, good condition. Ready to roll. You can have it for $1. If you got progressive shipping, it's only an extra $1. Running it as a small. My Treasured Past is winning. I have to get a bigger bag for this one. You got it for $1. My Treasured Past. Where is my marker? I'll just grab another one. My Treasured Past. Thanks for keeping me company today. I feel a little lonely without anybody here selling with me. But my wife is out watching some kids today, doing some babysitting. All right. Over here. And how about, what is this one? That one looks nice. Sorcerer's Apprentice. This is Mickey. Disney's Fantasia Hallmark Keepsake. This looks like a fancy one, y'all. I don't think I should be selling this on here. But we're gonna. The price tag on this is $60. $60 on this one. Hallmark Keepsake, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, Disney Fantasia. I know where I bought this, and I know what I bought it for. But I said we're bringing the good stuff over here, too. This is a heavy ornament, really nice. It says, the very best surprise and delight await. Created by, got a fancy name of who did this one. Hallmark Keepsake, A Sorcerer's Apprentice. I should probably duplicate this. There we go. Price tag on it, $59.99, $79.99 in Canada. And I'm selling it here. Let's go. Let's roll with it. Kaylin's collectible. She's like, I know. Y'all give Kaylin a clay. If you like Disney stuff, give her a follow. Rad Picker, if you like, what did you put on your thing last night? What was the title of your live? I was like, what is he doing? Mr. D's Flips, you're getting a deal on this one. You should be able to make some money on that one if you want to sell it. Mr. D's Flips. Took that one down. Appreciate it. Mr. D's. I know where that one's going to go. Matter of fact, I've got a tub right here for you. I'm going to throw it in there real quick. All right, let's dig in this. This is cool. I got some awesome stuff in this bin. We're going to have to do another show, too. Look at this little elf. It looks like it's Peter Pan. This isn't really Christmas. I'm not going to sell it. I like it. Got any Harley folks in here? We got 1957 XL Sportster. Harley Davidson Christmas ornament. Looks like it's never, well, I don't want to say that. I don't know if it's new or used, but it sure looks nice. I don't want to tear the box looking at it. It's got the packaging inside. Yeah, this thing's probably never been opened. We're going to sell that. Duplicate. Come on. Everything's not working for me right now. There we go. 1957 XL Sportster Harley ornament. And it is live now. Mr. D's in at $1. We have another one coming up on the 25th at the end of the month. So another Christmas show. I'll just keep that. Will I be here on the 25th? I think I will. I'll have to check. Mr. D's Flips Rad Pickers in it, $4. Hey, that reminds me of something because you just bid against yourself. And sometimes I do that on purpose. But there is now a new toggle button. And somebody did it the other day. And I don't know how to do it, so I can't tell you. But maybe somebody can put you in the chat. Or if you don't want to bid against yourself, you can toggle that off. I know people be like, why would you ever bid against yourself? It's because of, there's two different reasons. People sometimes want to up their bid when you have a static auction and the sudden death auctions. They want to do it to make sure that somebody's not in that intermediate part. So you do have that option available. If you don't know how to do it, get into the chats. Why am I holding this up? Rad grabbed this one. Thanks, Scott. Let's see, Rad grabbed it. All right. That's going over there. What do y'all want? You want ornaments? You want? All right, here it is. My wife's not going to be happy with me here, but this is why I'm selling it on here, babe. They're supposed to be these can go for good money, especially at Christmas. There's supposed to be a little stand for his foot, and there is none. So that's why I'm selling it on here, babe. I'll get you one with a stand, okay? But these are super cool. This is exactly what my wife. When I find stuff out there, I grab it and bring it home, and she thinks that I'm wonderful. So duplicate. All right. So this guy right here is up for auction now. It does not have the little stand that his foot goes on. If it did, I'd be putting it up in my cabin on display. And, well, if it did, I'd probably have it upstairs. My wife would grab it. Finds is in at $9. Thank you. Thank you. And looks like you grabbed it. Finds. Let me know when you sell that, unless you're keeping it, when you sell that Scotty Cameron, how much you got for it. Let me know, okay? I just would love it. I'd love to share it out on Instagram too. We're gonna be doing a lot more of that stuff lately. I am toying with the idea right now of doing a $1 offer on Diptych cards here in the next few weeks. That's one of the surprises we got coming for these 99 Pokemon for these packs. These boxes go for like $250. And I'm thinking about doing it for a dollar offer over there. All right, I wrote that down, so I should be able to find it. All right, let's do something really different. Really, really different. We'll do a little, maybe somebody wants these. Some vintage napkins here. A whole set right there. You get a whole second set of party napkins. You get a whole third set of party napkins. You can have them all three for $1. Check with my son and brother-in-law if they want it. They should go. It should go for between $100 and $200. So you must really love them. All right, there you go. 3 different sets of little vintage napkins. I don't know how vintage they are, but they're napkins. And you can have all 3. This one says $4 on the back. You get 3 different sets of Christmas napkins. Stephanie 5 is winning. I'll put this in the bag too. You got it, Stephanie. There you go. I'm gonna end up having to ship this because I'm writing the names on there, and I don't have very good penmanship. I was a terrible student. I couldn't write, and I ended up teaching AP classes. So it's a strange world. How about a Linux ornament? I haven't even opened this one. So American by Design Linux ornament, looks to be new. Yeah, it looks like it's all packaged up. Probably never been out of the box before. Nice little Linux ornament for $1. There it is. Nice little fancy Linux ornament for $1 bill. SBH1 is in at $2. All right. SBH1 is probably going to grab it for that. SBH1. And you got it. It's yours. Somebody asked about this. They're just doing some testing. It's nothing. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore your question. But all right. SBH1, grab that one. All right, this is a cool lot. And it is a jewelry Christmas lot. And I'm doing it all together. I don't really want to show everything. There's that one. Joy to the world, happy holidays. Lots of little Christmas like pins and brooches. I mean, this thing's big, y'all. It's big. I'm not even going to do it. I'm just going to, there's a mouse right here. There's another Christmas tree. A bunch of little smalls in there. There's a little drummer boy pin. We got 2 or 3 of these things in here. I'm just going to sell it all together so I don't have to search it. That's kind of the point. You get that whole bag of Christmas pins, brooches, jewelry, earrings, necklaces, whatever's in there. And I'm going duplicate it, and it is, jeez, delete, delete. Looks like I gotta go back over there. It is live. Wanted to be a part of this, but I couldn't find enough quality Christmas items. Hey, Hard Rock, July 25th, we're doing it again. July 25th. And then, of course, when Q4 comes around, we'll be doing it probably in October. Maybe November. We'll see. It'll Do Mercantile is in at 12 on that one. I guess I can write it right here on this bag. Checkerboard. Oh, there's a St. Patrick's Day thing in there. There's a little snowman. It's a little Christmas items in there. Get you hooked up. There you go. Good night, almighty people. Okay. Get my computer running again. All right. It'll Do Mercantile, I think. I'm going to put a sticker on this one. It'll Do Merc. That is a terrible marker, but it'll work. All right, let me find some cool stuff. How much time we got? 4 minutes? Let me do another Linux item, I guess. I got any vintage? I know y'all want some vintage too. The Penguin, Star Trek. I'm going to do a Captain Kirk or a Penguin. You tell me which one. All right, this is a Holiday Gold Votive Linux. Let me put it on the screen here. Duplicate. Looks like it's brand new in the package. Definitely not been opened. So that's what it looks like right there. And I'm going to start it now. Never been opened. You can have it for $1. Get that progressive shipping. Laney 911 SBH1. Look here. I might, depending on the way the rest of the day goes, I might, if somebody will have me in the rest of this raid train, come on and sell a little bit more, because there's a lot of people, and I'd like to get you some more progressive shipping so you can get that cheap shipping in here. No promises, but I'm probably going to try that just to reward all the folks who've already bought. Come on with me if you want, Angie says. We might just do that. It's 5 o'clock, Angie. My time, Eastern Standard Time. Checkerboard, 7. I think we could probably arrange that. I got to do some things for the next few hours. I'm hoping I can get done by 5. Who got that? Checkerboard. Just run with everyone. I could. Actually, I couldn't. But I could run with a few people. Have to give me some time. Who am I raiding into, by the way? Who's following me? I should probably know that. Who is the next on the list? Checkerboard, grab that one. Thank you. All right, did anybody say Penguin or Captain Kirk? Anybody say? I didn't see it. Tell me which one. You know what? Let's do this. I'll run them both and you can choose. All right, duplicate. You can either have, you have to tell me in the comments right after you buy it. The Penguin, Batman, that is cool. I'm sorry. That's the old Batman style. I like that one. Or that's Patricia Adams. This is Jake Angel. Or you can have Captain Kirk. You can tell me which one you want. Star Trek Mirror Collection. There you go. So you just tell me. I'm not running both. I'm running a choice here. So you tell me which one you want. Start auction. Kaylin's Collectibles is running next. 5 to 6. I could have 5 to 6 toes. You're running. There's somebody follows you, I think, Angie, right? So you can have this one or this one. You just tell me as soon as you buy it which one you want, and I'll put the label on it there. You can have this one or you can have this one. I know my camera's not too good. All right, Automan 67. Which one you want? Automan 67. Penguin. Good choice. That's the one I would have chosen. All right. We're going to get you that one. That's headed out. Got one more of those. You know what? Let's run this real quick. I ran one earlier. I'm going to run one really quick right now. Duplicate. And it is live now. Somebody grabbed one of these earlier for, I think, $3. Maybe somebody else can grab one. Say Yankee Candle Candle topper Lid is what they're called. SBH1 is winning. Do a little Lid. And SBH1 got it. I'm trying to squeeze in 2 more here. SBH1 got that one. And let's do, you know what? I'm going to put this in a lot together. Got some Christmas ties. Yule something. I don't know. Snowmen on there. A couple of Christmas ties and some Christmas candles. There was a time I came across a lot like these Thanksgiving ones. These are the old Kmart ones. And I sold them like crazy. They were awesome. I had like 50 of them. If my wife is still watching, she'll remember those were some good sellers for us. Multi-quantity listing. Duplicate, so you're going to get 2. You're going to get these candles and these ties for 1 money. These candles and the ties for 1 money, they would say. Season at 4. I did have a couple melt because they were buying them in the middle of the summer, and I guess they were in a hot truck or something. But most of them got through okay. So you get the ties. I don't know how many are in there, and you get the 10-inch Christmas candles. And y'all like the candles, don't you? All right. Let's see who wins it. It'll do Mercantile. It'll do Merc. All right, look at that and that. I'll put those together. Let's find one cool item here. What else can I sell? One more cool item. I like this one. It's like 4th of July Santa. Santa Claus Network. Possible Dreams. So if you want a 4th of July Santa, I should have led with this one. It kind of fits the day. Christmas in July. It's a big ornament, y'all. Big ornament. This little thing off his arm. Clothing original. I don't know what that is. But got a little dust on it, actually. A little 4th of July Santa. Duplicate. And it's live now. Big, giant 4th of July Americana Santa Claus. I like that one. That's a neat jacket. I don't know what you want to call it, but I don't know if it's ceramic or what it is. It's not glass. Rad Picker took it down. Thank you, Rad. I appreciate y'all. Okay, I'm assuming Kaylin's Collectibles is live. I may be back later today. I may sell later this week to get more progressive to you guys out there. But we're going to raid into her now, and I'll maybe see you later today. Thank you.